There's only 5 classes and this is number 5, so I don't know if we know what we're getting ourselves in for here. I don't think this is it. Nah, this is not the way.
Hard, but we're rewarding.
Oh, idiots.
I've got the giggles.
Moon is watching shallow dreams. Night is
How's the swim?
So good.
Today we're doing the Bald Head Walk, which is, I think it's 12.5 Ks out to like the end of this big peninsula. It's a 12K return or something. We haven't done a hike that big together, and I haven't done a hike that big for a long time, so it should be fun. But it's meant to be raining all day, so that should be interesting. But we really want to do it, so we're going to give it a go. You keen?
Woo-hoo. Our first proper hike.
Together.
Yeah, together. I'm so excited.
Yeah, me too.
We've packed heaps of snacks, heaps of water. I think we're sorted. It's like 12.5 Ks. Apparently it takes around 6 hours to get there and back, so let's do it.
So this is a class 5 hike. This is the highest of the classes. There's only 5 classes and this is number 5, so I don't know if we know what we're getting ourselves in for here. I think I'm mentally prepared, but we'll see how we go. I'm actually pretty keen. I've been very, very keen to do a big hike for a while. We've been thinking about getting like hiking gear and packs and start doing overnighters, but we thought we should probably do a decent day hike first, see if we actually like it. Yeah, we haven't got the right gear. Well, I don't. I'm wearing my blunnies. Don't think that's recommended, but see how we go. They're shoes, they're comfy. They've got extra support in them, so see how we go. Whoa, getting steep already. View is insanely beautiful. What do you reckon?
This is incredible.
You want to take up hiking?
Take up hiking. We're already hiking. I could definitely do this more often.
Same.
Rewarding. It's like pretty like hard exercise, but it's so worth it for this.
How you going?
Good.
Not too hard.
It's pretty hard, but it's so good.
It's so lush through here. It's beautiful. Look at this. I think we're about halfway to the end. Do you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon probably.
It's about 6 Ks to the end, so I reckon we've done about 3 Ks.
Yeah, I'd say so too.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. Hasn't been too hard.
How's your foot?
Yeah, it's good. Doesn't hurt at all.
Awesome. Probably one of the coolest walks I've ever done.
Yeah, I reckon.
Love how it's like a peninsula and there's just water on either side of you.
Yeah.
So sick.
Look at him. Nearly stepped on him.
I thought it was like animal hair for a second.
Looks like it.
Woohoo!
moon is watching shallow dreams.
So many changes in the landscape. There's like a big sand dune.
Her to sleep. Wind whispers in the trees.
Sick. Well, it's a bit gloomy, but it hasn't rained yet, which is so good. I was gonna bring a tarp, like our blue tarp, in case it rained. We could like sit under it. Oh, I'm glad I didn't. That would have been so silly.
Yeah, it's a bit gloomy, but it's really warm. And then when the wind comes through, it's like nice and cool. But yeah, it hasn't rained yet. Fingers crossed.
It's so hard to keep. She's still waiting, holding on through the night. She's still waiting, wishing time
We're lost.
Somehow we managed to get lost on a walking track.
We're flying the drone in that big open space, and then we just lost the track. Well, we just found it, but it's so far away from. It's way down there.
I was wondering why there was no people around. I was like, where did everyone go? There was no footprints in the sand.
Yeah, we're good at getting lost. We got lost on Magnetic Island as well. We just, like a little bit, had to do a bit of bush bashing, but yeah. We were going the complete opposite way. I'm like, maybe we should. I don't think this is the path, but we found it, so it's all good. Hey, but look at this. It looks like people have come this way before, hey?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, this is the track. We made it.
We're back.
Oh.
Woo! How good's the beer gonna taste at the end?
So good.
Please.
Some Banksias. A lot of dead ones though. Why is that? What we later found out is there is a disease called dieback, which is spread throughout this area and many others. It kills native plants and destroys animal habitat, threatening the health of these ecosystems. The best way to stop the spread of these diseases is to always follow the biosecurity protocols laid out in the national parks. I don't think this is it.
You don't reckon?
Nah, it looks like there's a clearing over there. We think we're lost again. You alright?
Yeah.
Oh. Bloody hopeless. We're going with the first option. Seems like it is the way. It's kind of going in the wrong direction though. The reason we keep getting lost is because we come out into open spaces like this. Not making it easy.
There's been like little rock sculptures and like arrows painted on the ground to like distinguish the path, but I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Oh. Alright, are we lost now? Where is this going?
This does not seem like the way.
What? I don't know how we're doing this. On the, oh, what does that look like the path down there? Nah, we're major lost. Far out. Oh, we were going on that track for so long too. Oh, damn it.
Seems like a track.
You're right though, we haven't seen a pile of rocks for a while.
Yeah.
This might take us to the track.
Yeah. Do you want to go first?
Yep. Seems like people have done the same here before too. There's a track here, but it's not very defined, but I reckon people have done the same. Unless this is just the track, I don't know. I don't think this is it. Nah, this is not the way. Fucking hell, look at that. Oh, we want to be out there.
Oh my goodness.
Far out. I can't believe this.
Where are the rocks?
Well, there's a few. There's two there. I don't know. There's a track here.
Oh shit, yeah? How did we miss that?
We went the other way. Oh, I don't know about this one.
Oh god.
It's taking us in the right direction though. Should we just give it a go?
Okay.
Oh yeah, I reckon this is the track. Oh. No. I don't actually. Oh, we found it. We've already been here. Isn't this where we got lost in the first place?
Man, I don't know.
Alright, so this is why we got lost. We went... Oh, idiots. So we got to this big open space and we went that way because there's a path. But the
We
path...
just walked straight over these rocks that clearly define the path.
Oh, the path goes here. From that space, you can clearly see the path.
I can't believe that. We just walked over the rock there.
That was like 20 minutes of getting lost.
And we retraced our steps and eventually popped back out where we started.
Far out, that is embarrassing. We're back on track now and we just passed a couple that we started with we've got about a K to go. And they already passed us on the way back. They're so far ahead. Whoa, that's sick. Whoa, that is steep. Whoa.
So glad we're back. This is so sick.
We're nearly there. That's the end, I think. Whoa. Almost dropped the camera. Wow.
It's insane.
Water on both sides.
Hard, but we're rewarding.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
We made it! We made it! Woo!
That one.
That'll do. Yes! It just occurred to me that we're going to have to walk all the way back as well. Nah, that was sick though. That was such a good hike. Well, we're halfway.
It was about 2 hours 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
cool.
Too bad.
That's good.
And that's
Fuck,
with
really
getting
good.
lost, filming heaps, and flying the drone a few times.
Yeah, wow, that's good.
Not a bad effort.
Time for some food though, I reckon.
Oh yeah.
And then we'll head back.
So we've had our lunch and we're going to start our trek back to the car. So about another 3 hours. So we're probably going to just sign off here. But thanks for coming on that wild ride with us. As we just started our trek home, Mitch's bag had a blowout.
Look, broke. Strap snapped. This one snapped a few years ago as well. So I've got a cable tie and electrical tape, but we don't have any of that on us. I'll figure something out. I might try and use the hat string just temporarily.
Oh yeah, wrap it up around it.
Yeah. If it doesn't work, I'll be like a cool kid, just one over the shoulder. It's been an interesting day.
It's been all worth it for this. But we're going to leave you here. I don't know what to say.
Just stop it.
Alright, bye. Alright, no cobbler fish, please.
Nah, no cobbler fish.
There's a bug in my tea.
Oh. So how's that?
It was amazing.
The hike.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was the biggest hike we've done together and the biggest hike we've both done in like years. We were just frothing the whole time.
Yeah, it was so sick.
But I was saying to Mitch earlier that there's so many benefits of hiking, so many reasons why it's amazing. One, it's an awesome form of exercise because it's like just endurance, like walking, like gets your heart rate up. It's really good.
Yeah.
Two, the amazing places that it takes you. Like not only are you doing exercise, but you're like seeing amazing views and like just getting from one place to another and such big distances, or like climbing really high. It's like, it's so rewarding, like just in that aspect as well. What was my number three? It's therapeutic. Like the whole time you're just going for a walk in nature, and like sometimes like Mitch and I weren't even talking, we were just in silence and we're both just like deep in thought, just like just thinking about whatever. But it's
so
like,
good.
It's like meditative in a way.
Yeah, it really is.
My last benefit that I come up with while we're on the hike is that it makes you feel so accomplished, and it makes you feel empowered, I think. Like once you finish, like it's hard, you've been walking for a long time and your legs are sore, and you get to the end and you just feel amazing, like wow, so proud of like what you've accomplished. And in a way it's like a massive like boost of confidence, and just really empowering. Like we did that.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's a good feeling, and I think like on the way back I was just so stoked the whole time as well. Like that was a good hike. Like it was a class 5, like we said at the start. We were so worried, like we don't know what we're getting ourselves in for, but that was pretty easy. I mean, we got lost and there were some pretty steep climbs, but like I thought we were going to be like scaling cliffs and stuff based on the I don't know. And
I wouldn't say it's easy. Like if you're in the area, I wouldn't say that this walk was easy.
No, you have to be prepared for it.
You have to have a level of fitness to do it.
For sure. But yeah, I encourage everyone to get out and start hiking more, because it was just such a good experience. Like just being in the national park as well, and just being in amongst the nature was amazing. And that was a cool walk because you had the ocean, the open ocean on one side, and then the bay on the other side. Being on that walk, you haven't got any really other distractions around, especially while you're walking. You're just left to your own thoughts as well, which it's so good for you, I reckon. Yeah.
We also come up with a few metaphors like of hiking to life.
Yeah, one thing that I thought of when we were walking, I love just comparing everything. I love finding metaphors and everything to life, especially when you need a bit of inspiration and you need a bit of motivation for what you're doing. When we started, we had, there was an end goal to get to the end of the hike, and there's a defined path. We had a defined path, and we got lost because there was certain areas there the path wasn't there, it wasn't visible, and we ventured off in the wrong direction, and we were lost. And eventually we found our way back, and you got to look for the little signs that give you the direction. In that case, we were in like open areas, and there was like little rock piles telling you to like follow the rock piles. And then we eventually got back on the path and we made it. But it's like, I compare that to if you're starting any adventure with life and you know where you want to be. Sometimes it's hard to get there, and sometimes the path is clear. Sometimes it's easy, you know which way you're going, and then it gets to a point where you don't really, you might feel a little bit lost, you might not really understand what to do, but you've just got to keep trying. And like in our case, we got lost and we just tried a few different paths, and then eventually we found the right path. And you kind of, we were just silly. But like the way I looked at it was just like, you just get back on the path. You just got to keep trying. And on our way back, I was just thinking like, it's easy to think about we've still got a fair way to go, but it's so nice to think about how far you've come in a certain situation. You might not have reached the end, but you don't think about how far you've got to go. Think about how far you've come and just keep chipping away at that. Yeah.
I love that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
My metaphor is
show and tell.
My metaphor that I came up with was sorry. I've got the giggles, got the post-hike delirium, that's what I've got.
Yeah.
So there was a part in the hike where the incline was like this. The stairs...
It's almost a ladder.
Yeah, the stairs were so steep and it went for ages and it was so hard. But what I did, like I looked up and I saw how far there was to go, and I was like, oh my gosh, like that looks so hard, like there's so many more stairs to go. But then I just looked down at my feet and just didn't look up. I just looked down at every step, and every step I took was just one foot in front of the other. And that is like, if you've got a big task or a big goal ahead and you just think, oh my gosh, it's so overwhelming, like I don't even know, like it's too hard, I'm just going to give up because there's so much to do.
You've got such a long way to go.
Yeah. Instead, just focus on the little steps that you need to get there. Don't focus on the big, just focus on every little thing that you can do that will put you in that direction. And it's like the book that I'm reading right now, Atomic Habits. It's like what he talks about in the book. Like your little 1% steps that you take every day makes such a big difference in the long run. It puts you on your path of where you want to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wisdom.
Yeah. We've been having a lot of conversations about this lately, so we wanted to bring that into our video. Yeah.
Having lots of D&Ms about life.
We've really been thinking a lot about life. But anyway, we might leave it there.
Yeah. We're off to the brewery now for some beers and dinner.
Yeah.
So excited. Hey Gabe, thanks for listening to us.